Where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM. Me where they bring this edition come to me name, Nasapti Kalon. Show any side way to listen, you can be part of fan by where you send your message or comment to the number 077 or you go to Radio Democracy Facebook page on www.radiodemocracy.sl. Inside the program, they show we start for a look at issue, and members say you will get the chance for listening to news, information, and entertainment for the next 1 hour. Issue also some people wait up na Poti and Rukupa Waf na the eastern part of Freetown non call on government for help them get toilet facility because then people say this community not get toilet facility we make plenty pandemic can sick. Well, for more on this level, listen to our internal reporter Ibrahim Sheku Bangura as he reports.
For Freetown, plenty people wait up na slum community them. They get big challenge for get access to light, clean water for drink, toilet facility and other one them. Because of them challenge here, make a be rich na Rukupa and Poti community for know if the young situation different. But where I reach, the situation no different from other community them. This be make a start for talk to community people them and na this them be say.
We not get toilet facilities. Past people and go down the go toilet. That black rubber, most of them they use an empty go empty. Difficult. Mona with too much. They giving more sickness in our community. Times dysentery, malaria, like malaria, other sick them have yes. I know you name them. The health issue, Mona with too much because of all the interacting and they because safety not there for toilet. So until you come don't go I don't go much in toilet. So it's like anything they already and they all they affect me.
If we buy that black spoon, they would use for them. Pupu, pass go to go and now the wife will not get toilets there. So they say, what would they go do? I will go sell fish. Would they meet and they have toilets? So they master. It's not easy for we at all. And they are the paper government. They are the help we they suffer so much more with their woman.
Where in the talk, one of the big people in this community, Mohammed Kamara talk about how Peking they can get belly during the time where they can go get water.
The water well they will get there, they all get salt. If you see anybody drink pure water and a grafting, we don't clean before the picking and they go school, pass you send them first and go down, go get water, then camping now, go girl picking them. Even me where they talk to you, when I make a stop me girl picking for go get water. Now they most of the bobo there they get the girl picking them for give them belly when are underage there. The cash is in there and then don't sentence up to 4 bobo there now, but still the thing they continue. So they are go beg the government, make them go they talk to the Soriat organization. Them where they for help people in the slums area for make them concentrate doing.
Where it be they respond to them concern here, where people them na Rukupa and Poti community don't raise, this na be the answer of Suri Alpha Kamara, when the Deputy to Environmental Health and Sanitation Officer na Freetown City Council.
I'm well aware that we will not get any public toilets in that particular area there. The WAF area, it can be very difficult for where we construct toilets because it's very close to the sea. As you dig, the water they come up. So what they can do, then they get the hanging toilet where then they go put stick, cover bags or terrapole, then surround them, then they make and let them use, which is not good. Or even fish them, what would they eat? It's not good for let the toilet till the sea or the water. But there is a hope for them. We'll get plan for build more public toilets.
Suri Alpha Kamara, Deputy to Environmental Health and Sanitation Officer na Freetown City Council, end up say FCC get plan for look inside all the concern them where them people here don't raise. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mina Ibrahim Sheku Bangura, they report.
Well, from that report today, the program made the show they continue. Inside this edition of the program, made the show you go look at the issue of albino and their challenges and how far they deal with and concern them whether or not they is for long term, as then are one set of people they get challenged with skin cancer, access to education and medical. When are the status of them people as they say in the cities they get right for get all them basic facility they are the easy way to make today. We get at the studio Eric Conte, we in at the outreach lead for the Sierra Leone Association of Persons with Albinism. Good afternoon and welcome to the program.
Good afternoon from Bulema Bear.
So the concern we get will come out from the albinism, the post we get for respond, the body we responsible, one of the body we responsible, the National Commission for Persons with Disability. And at this time, I welcome our CP Dumbuya, Information, Communications and Outreach Manager at the National Commission for Persons with Disability. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, and thank you for having me.
Okay, so over to you. I start with you. When I get so many concerns and challenges, when persons with albinism normally what they call people we Jews. Take we listen and via them through the status of on a kind of people where they go through challenges. How we don't tell it for so far.
Well, over the years, people with albinism they're facing a lot in terms of education, in terms of medical. They're not able to get access to medical. They're not able to get access to school. So they discriminate them, and also people are not be know how to treat them, how to take care of them. So this time around, the organization don't try for ensure say person living with albinism then self forget their right for go to school and then get a free medical. Now any government hospital. So before now, people are not be aware. Even paying the way born then color they are, they're not be know how to take care of them. So with the outreach and the awareness raising, people and don't they understand how to take care of them and how to treat them whenever they see them at school, whenever they see them at any hospital, whenever they see them at any social gathering and all.
So when you talk about the outreach of the organization, how far una don't go for let people not say them for accept una the way una come, not to una create them and all of that stuff?
Well, we don't go far and wide across the country for ensure say we create the awareness for educate people and tell them within albinism, tell them the important, tell them how to treat them, where they get them as begin or not in school, any service and see them how to handle them.
So how society don't they look on and accommodate on so far? Generally, we think it may be concern of on accompanying them when not just concern where they can channel through the association.
Well, most of the concern then when they channel to the association now one begin they not be the go school, they provoke them, so they need to go school. So with the organization, we reach out to the school, reach out to the head of schools, talk to them, talk to the teachers, how far accommodate them. Usana then sit in position, usana then put them for sit down because all that are the challenge. If you put person with albinism BN, then you don't discriminate. That nothing not person at the board. So with the outreach, we don't make sure the teachers they understand. We don't provide a teacher's booklet guide to them schools, libraries and university for know how to treat persons with albinism. Tell them say themselves get right for sit down before and are they right and that will make them for see well what is the right now the board.
So let's take the issue there one step at a time. Let's talk about community acceptance. Because it starts with society, they outside and born you and all of that for let society accept you. What you go say in line with that?
Well, for the community acceptance, people and still get that myth the inside of them, that perception say person where they live with this condition will not go closer with them. We still lay on we reach out for try for educate them, for try for tell them, waiting them for do how for handle them. And not mean say then color they are not sick. Not so sick. Not just something very natural. Yeah, now so God don't plan for LMP, so it just get for happen. So community acceptance now one because the community first get to accept the person where usa they live. Because if your community not accept you, then they don't shy you away for let you not go usa you for go, for let you not do what you supposed to do. Like me for my small, I don't think say I don't play enough community footballer up till now. Past extra places now I don't play. Because the community don't get and say, you go kick ball, At one point, I play ball and score. I score for my own team. Not knowing that the man who behind me other opponent from another team, he push me with force. So with that force, I just go kick the ball and me goal. So from then begin raise that concern. I can pick you again, now we team. So the community now is challenging. And still we are working on that one. And we need more support.
Okay, in line with the issue of Jews, normally in the English where they call albinism, the view they say you get different type of the one where they see far or closer. Is there any difference between among una?
Well,
or the problem they all are the same?
Not the same. All albinism person not they see too far. They get it short sighted. For that maybe they advise you for use the lens and also sit down front na the class. Even me with the university a front. Even if I late, I make sure say I bring my own chair. I can't sit down before. Yeah, sometimes the lecturer can say, hey, why? I say, yes, I say, it is my right. I'm not saying. If I sit down behind, then you don't deprive me from your right, and I'm not learning.
So anything they wanna need extra way for make una get clear sight seeing, or it's just like that throughout?
Yeah, we need forget lens, we need forget magnifier, we need forget other materials, the way they bring the object or writing clear.
Okay, so now look at the other issue get for do with medical. When are the status of people with albinism on having access to medical?
Well, for the status of people, right now, people they go to government hospital, they get the discrimination they go to the medical hospital for go take a treatment, then they give them the actual treatment where they want.
Also, I'm the government hospital there.
They can go to come out.
Okay.
Then they give them. But like me, like the lens I making go for, the man with in charge, Mr. Patrick, he already understand. Where I can go and can explain to me, Eric, I know say you need a lens. So come this time, I will give you. You already get a discount now. So if you for pay 1 million, you will pay 500,000.
So now you provide financially for your lens?
Yeah, I the provider. Yeah, but I need to pay normal like how you go for glasses.
Okay.
But other people they deprive them from any not get them unless they therefore use one power way they work on the organization for go with there. All they and tell and say this man gets right, this person gets right, forget these glasses, this person gets right, forget medical.
Okay. Continue for the between in name na a content in the outreach and team lead Sierra Leone Association of Persons with Albinism as they look at the challenges and also then now and concern them for letting concern them be addressed. Or if we can respond to some of the issue, one of the body them way responsible. Now the National Commission for Persons with Disability, Mausi Dumbuya, na the communications and outreach manager, na the Commission for Persons with Disability. Good afternoon and welcome to the program.
Good afternoon again.
So how the commission stand on addressing issues for persons with disability? General overview for the start.
Basically, as a commission, we work with the Disability Act. We in the show waiting we do the 2011 Disability Act. We get different things than the way it talks we talk about the right of persons with disabilities and the things we then for benefit. For example, section 17 they talk about health. Say all disabled person where you go na any government hospital, you will get free medical treatment. And of course, as a commission, we don't ensure that they happen with the monitor them. And very recently, we just write a letter to the Ministry of Health for remind them say that provision in the act and then for ensure that they are there to them, because we self don't get a lot of complaints say some side they go tell oh we are this test here now for pay for them, this medicine here now for pay for them, and as a commission we know say the act say na free, and the way how the act today it's a multi-sectoral approach. For example, it's about health. The ministry will responsible for health and therefore take care of that side, not to the commission again for give money say we for pay for drugs and for disabled people. Now the ministry will responsible for that. Now make as a responsible institution, we don't write the Ministry of Health. Also section 14 it's about education. We say we're gonna any government institution we na university, persons with disabilities not for pay. And of course that one they don't happen. Although then they get their own challenges. And also we get put in about barrier free environment when section 24 of the Persons with Disability Act we say all public buildings for be accessible for disabled people. And of course the commission don't write a strong letter to the Ministry of Health, of Works for tell them say that provision then at the act and all public building then for be accessible. And what thing we don't do before that, we do an audit where we say accessibility audit. We audit specific place them, State House, Parliament, U building, some of the hospital them, some of the courts them. And
so it's issue.
And we put out the report. And one thing are that most of them buildings in the way we go watch, they not be accessible. But when we share the report with Parliament, Parliament approach EU. And EU go then do some work then they we make now the Parliament, even if you go down the well with wheelchair, it's some amount it don't get some amount of accessibility than how it be there before. And also EU building, well, when we talk about say EU building, somebody say, oh, EU building not accessible. But as a commission, when you use the back, we know say there is a lift. And where did they follow somebody on a wheelchair go up the lifts get the normal size and all. But again, we notice say the toilet and they not be accessible.
So apart from the lift, la holiday, if the lift not the work, when are the option of disable them?
Then that's not the challenge. That's not the challenge. We serve the ask for let we get 24 hours electricity na you building there, because if the lights not there, it will be difficult for the disabled people to access the facility.
So there's no way they can make a provision without the light for let the lift work. Another way for let disabled get access for go to all the floors them of your building.
Well, when you look at you building, the only way they na pass use lift, because you not go say use ramp from down to up. It not sound like the new Freetown City Council where the back you get where you go use your vehicle and go and access some building, and even they say some side and they pass you get for go and go get the lift. Accessibility no necessarily means in a ramp no more. The lift, the door size, the kind tile way you use now your building and all. So all of them things and the commission concerned, but now will be right Ministry of Works and tell and say then for ensure that all public facilities.
Whose building whose government building they will get all the entire light from the door, the tile and all of that we just mentioned. So.
Well, I would say the new Freetown City Council is extremely accessible. You go now the new Ministry of Foreign Affairs is also accessible. You go State House is also accessible based on the results where we get.
No, I don't go see there, or just waiting.
Of course, we go and go to audit, and the president opening the month for we. And the side away we get small challenge now the toilet and every other thing, and we make recommendation they known, and even then now we report will be published. So when you go now the court, of course the High Court not that accessible.
So the State House we talk about, I'll bring you a bit back. You say accessible in which way exactly? Now for just enter the gate or for go right up
for
or
persons with disability is very accessible, because you get side with side lift they take you and go with you na the floor where you want for go. When you go there, you not get too much stairs where go stop you not for enter the side where you want for go. So based on we report, it is accessible for persons with disability.
That if lights the electricity there.
Of course, light will go State House.
So that make I say that if it not there, that means we not the option.
An option not there.
Okay.
So again, waiting with the advice other people let's say if somebody when are disabled they on a wheelchair or they on crutches, one go see somebody way in building no ever accessible. You get for come meet the disabled down and talk to them. That is what we call reasonable accommodation. Yeah, so meaning you don't make the place accessible by you coming down and get a dialogue and get a discussion with the disabled person. And
you think say people when they work at the office are really ready for do that, go through that, coming down, then step. Wave that moment a light not the then get for come down a long step then for come meet a disabled person.
Well again, now that make the act provide for section 40 when a discrimination. Yeah, discrimination they in different form. Even refusing for talk with disabled person we need your help, that's not a form of discrimination. So if that disabled person they write the commission, complain that somebody they, of course the commission will take the necessary action against that individual.
So what can be the action? So normally, so if somebody complain, the minister say I'll go your building, light not there, then the minister is supposed to condom. The minister not can make the disabled down. Whose kind of action exactly go come out from the commission?
So you get for no say the minister, as the case may be, go get in side to the story. If he say he be a meeting, that's justifiable. But if he did no more, they do nothing and he failed for go meet the disabled person down, we get report, we get evidence say he failed for do them reluctantly. Of course, the commission go right and force because the act get the power of the High Court, where we go right arm and we go call them.
How not gonna say the person not be do nothing at all? What if he defend them but not true?
Now that mean the first way we do when we get the report, we the right arm. Okay? We invite him. Let him explain in your side. And when he explain inside, of course, if now outside we go mediate as a commission, definitely we go mediate. Yeah, if now outside we feel say the person want for show in excess power, that nobody know they above the law. As a commission, we get a legal person way go take that person to court as per the persons with disability.
So the disabled are aware say they get this right. If they get an appointment with any government official, then the building not accessible, or if you're accessible, lights not there. but that individual they get right for commit and dong if you're not busy.
Certainly.
They no say they for carry this concern go to owner if they in this kind situation.
Certainly, not to all disabled know about that. I would say that because the level of awareness it's a bit low, but we don't increase some. Now that make we appreciate organization like that one. They also they help we for propagate some of the messages that we all man need for know within the Disability Act, because it's surprised for say the act done over 10 years. Some disabled people self where they go college no say free education there for them, except where they don't pay them fees. Then tell them say no, una disabled, una not for pay.
So that responsibility for let them know waiting and get right to or not get right to.
So basically,
responsibility
now we responsibility
okay.
as a commission for ensure that we popularize the act. And over the years, we own bit of farm for ensure that persons with disability know about the act, and we own different strategies, and as a commission also we own challenges the way we go through.
Okay, so now look come to the main issue we get to do with persons with albinism. That's people way not juice. They get so many concerns. One get to do with climate change, skin cancer, education, medical, and community acceptance. The commission are we of all in concern here from persons with albinism?
Certainly, the concern not different from the concern of any disabled person. These are all the concerns that we don't get from persons with disability there. But for their own case, it's a bit isolated because I will tell you, say a few years back, we go get a meeting with somebody, the Ministry of Health, I'm not going to call name now, and we get a bitter argument. The person they tell we say, person living with albinism, not to disable them.
Why? What's have been defending point?
So, it not be even no say, person with albinism, then prone to skin cancer. It not be even aware say, person with albinism get low vision. It not be even aware say, UN don't declare person with albinism say, then are disabled. Except where we get for take that moment they sensitize them back. Imagine somebody they win a high level. Now a medical doctor not be able to say person with albinism disable them. So come back down. What you go think say the one the way they work under them go think. Imagine you see this young man. When you see him, for you it's normal. But according to the definition of the Disability Act, the new definition fall under sensory. The sensory organ because it get to do with the eye, the skin and all. For we the normal people them, what we sabi about disabled now when somebody they suffer from visual impairment or somebody get physical challenge.
Okay.
So these are the things that we as a commission we say don't try for popularize. Let them know say albinos then say now disable them.
Okay.
And, okay.
Well, the only other for so you can't tell where on the address their issues them.
All right.
Because it clear say the persons living with albinism get serious issue, especially education, medical, and thing we get for do with them sites. The program that made the show we they listen to, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM. Me where they bring this edition come to you this afternoon. My name is Sapti Kalon. Today inside this edition, where they look at albino and their challenges. Outside and now for let the address and concern them. I get two gentlemen there with me in the studio. We don't take way along. Gonna continue for day with you as now inside the program. We they look at another issue. The president for the Salon Police Wife Association, Matilda Doris Selu, say the clubhouse where them built for the police female team now for tap the challenge them where the player them don't they face forget side for sleep. They talk this with the police sports committee Kupulado, the clubhouse for the female police team ahead of the Salon Female Premier League. We will start soon. For more on this level, listen to our reporter Jaffa Mans Davis.
Clubhouse na important thing to any football team in development as this na Salon. Now one reason we don't make plenty local team there. Not only able to sign other players in a different parts in Africa. This challenge now we don't slow the growth and experience of plenty players in a different club there inside Salon. This situation for the Salon Police female team. Now we don't take different turn now as the sports committee together with the executive before this term, don't they work for make sure say they're able for cater for player them where they come out outside for can play for the team. Martin Jusu Samba, now the chairman for the police sports committee, a talk about waiting at the latest development. What this committee done they do for push football go before for police woman them?
Well, today we're here for Grace, a program where we don't work towards as executive and we don't move to as a milestone for the sports unit where we come for lunch and unveil a building where at the clubhouse for make sure say the team when at the SLP team get a residential house where go there for them permanently and for support the club as whole. Well, this initiative come up from the executive management where we all don't work towards, and even the problems then will be solved one after the other. After this, we will find way forward again. The immediate problems then we will count into over.
All this, according to Martin Jusu Samba, now one way come for take a challenge them. What player them now this team be done the face forget side for sleep anytime they get game. And this is say be done they cost the police team plenty couple for the take care of the player them, particular for give them side for sleep. Matilda Doris Selu, and the president for Salon Police Wives Association, inside statement, he say the Police Wife Association glad for this initiative from the sports committee.
This event now one big achievement what we don't do so far for them for let them go get a clubhouse, because for the past years we don't see the constraints where then they go through, they not get accommodation. It's small, but we tell God thank you for 4-bedroom. At least then we're able for keep themselves fit and say now they're at rest. They're not going to go out again and they sketch around for where they for stay. So if they don't there now then get their own place, we know say that now one big achievement. So we will even give them a peace of mind and for let them go out and play, come back. They know so where they don't play, then they come back in a house.
The president for the Police Wife Association continues say the Police Wife Association same way so go get for the support the police sports committee with different in them for help give strength to the status of this clubhouse. We make it talk about whose kind of responsibility where this don't bring to them.
The responsibility we don't give to we now for love we do more. Now that they me the believe now one big thing, because just like what I say we don't come inside 4-bedroom for over 12 people it's small. So that one big responsibility we want to do more, and with the praise say God go provide for we for Lord do more for them again. We say we set the demand and for let them go out there play and come back with the cup. We want make sure say this particular season we are what they can do. This football team here will come with the cup now we own place.
After this statement, the Police Wife Association, together with the Police Sports Committee, been present but 9 different players them what the police female team don't sign ahead of the new female Premier League. As they say, this year the focus of this team now for bring the trophy for the female police team. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Jaffa Mans Davis, the report.
From that report, the program may they should continue. Any side way they listen, it can be part of them by where you go send a message or comment to the number 0779 81981. And today we will look at the status of persons living with albinism. That's people way na juice, way na in challenges, and how far then concerned the way they don't